Welcome to today's live stream of the coverage of CSG-2, the launch that has been aborted 4 times in the past 7 days. Liftoff time is currently scheduled in around 20 minutes at 6:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with an instantaneous launch window reaching sun synchronous orbit. We should have heard the announcement that Falcon 9 would be loading propellants, and it did appear to go well, as the countdown hasn't been held. We are still on track for a launch of CosmoSkyMed Set 2 at 6:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now we have live audio from Port Canaveral. It is around 20 or 15 miles from Slick 40, so the audio will be significantly delayed at the launch. Except we still should be able to hear a little rumble of Falcon 9 as it ascends into the sky. And we will hopefully get amazing views of a possible twilight effect of Falcon 9 as it flies into the night sky over Cape Canaveral. The weather is now just a little under 90% go for launch. A lot better than the other days, which was around a 60 or 50%. The vehicle is still looking on track for an on-time liftoff. You can see the sun setting at Cape Canaveral. You will hopefully get a view of the twilight effect. If you don't know what that is where it is nighttime on the ground, but then the rocket flies into daylight as it flies above the horizon, and then the exhaust trails get lit up by the sun, and it produces a really good, nice view of the launch from the ground. So I'm going to go over the cameras that we have. We are still waiting on SpaceX's live video feed, but we do have their feed, which is going to be playing. Oh, look, venting. There is venting at the base of the Falcon 9, which does signify that they have probably begun propellant loading on the first stage. That is a great sign. I will go over the camera views once SpaceX goes live. And there is a 20-minute vent on Falcon 9. The 20-minute vent now visible on both camera views. That is a sign that they are now purging the lines in the erector to start propellant loading the upper stage and the second tank of the booster. That is a great sign that they are going with today's launch. "20-minute event still underway. This event should last around 1 minute 20 seconds. The 20-minute event should be wrapping up just around now. And it should be complete in the next 10 to 30 seconds. Actually, I was wrong about that. The 20-minute event usually lasts around 2 to 3 minutes. And not 1 minute 20 seconds, 2 to 3 minutes. It depends how quick they are planning to fuel the vehicle. And there are many other variables, but it does come down to a few things, so it may vary. Except we still do have some time in that front remaining. There, the event is pulsing. It does appear at that. And there we go. That is the completion of the 20-minute event on Falcon 9. Now, under 20 minutes to go to launch. 17 minutes to go until liftoff of the CosmoSkyMed satellite. I'm sorry for some confusion. SpaceX has just gone live, and I am just getting their stream up if I can. Yeah, I'm still figuring it out. Is that how you do it? So they're playing their intro right now. And SpaceX views are live. Now, let me just get the video into the right size, and I will show you their live feed of Falcon 9 on the pad. 1 second. They do. 1 second. I'm experiencing some technical difficulties. So right now, this is their coverage. They do have commentators speaking live on the camera. I'm going to switch to this view for just a moment. Oh, look, a fleet cam. That's cool. And that is live view of LZ-1, the landing zone where Falcon 9 will be landing during today's flight. It might be a bit early for Falcon 9 to do the twilight. I am not very sure yet because it's pretty unpredictable. Oh, but now we can go over the cameras. So the first camera, this camera is NASA spaceflight. It is held by Chris Gebhardt. This camera is Stephen Mars' camera for next spaceflight. No, spaceflight now. This is NASA Spaceflight's fleet cam, which is positioned out by Port Canaveral, where we are getting live audio from, and where we can hopefully hear the rocket from. And here is the official SpaceX screen. So I have just completed syncing all the cameras. So now they should be almost perfectly synced and on time for launch. So second stage has begun. Propellant loading. The first stage should be wrapping up propellant loading in just around 5 to 6 minutes. Here we're getting live view of Island of Beach down at Canaveral as well. This is one thing I don't like about watching rocket launches, it's anticipation for the launch. So we are currently at T-minus 7 minutes preparing for engine chill, which will be when they start pumping cryogenic fluids into the engines to prepare them for launch. And we have reached engine chill on the countdown. And propellants have begun flowing into the engines to prepare them for launch. Our next event, which will occur in just around 1 minute, will be erector retract. That is where the structure along the side of Falcon 9 will fall away. Well, it won't fall away. It will retract at an angle of 2.7 degrees away from the rocket to clear it for liftoff. And at liftoff, Upton will do its final clearing, where it will tilt back to around 45 degrees away from the rocket. That should happen very shortly if systems continue to look go. We are 6:05 p.m. All systems continue to look good for an on-time liftoff of Falcon 9. And we are now upcoming on strung back retract. That will occur in the next 10 seconds. The clamp arms will begin to open, and then the structure will begin to slowly retract away from Falcon 9. There should be vents occurring shortly up by the payload fairing. And there you can visually see the clamp arms have begun to move away from the rocket. And there are those little vents. You can see it really good on that spaceflight's camera. You can visually see it retracting in spaceflight now. And it appears that it has fully retracted away from Falcon 9. We are 6:08 p.m., around 3 minutes away from launch. 26 seconds to liftoff. All systems looking good to launch CosmoSkyMed 2 to orbit. We are under 2 minutes to launch. And they are now purging the strongback to get the propellants away from the rocket so they can light the engines at T0 without any problems with propellant mix and all of that stuff. You can see lots of venting on the erector. Coming up on transition to internal power. And there we go. Falcon 9 has entered startup. The vehicle is now in internal power and is under 1 minute to launch. I think they're going to do it. Let's turn on stream audio to see their go for launch.
Hold.
No!
Boarding the launch auto. Launch director calling a hold. We have a red range for a fouled range with a ship in the hazard area.
Oh my gosh, it's scrubuary.
As you just heard, we did have a hold call on the countdown. That is because we had a watch item with the range. We did have a cruise liner making its way towards the no-go zone that the Coast Guard was unable to clear out in time for T0 today. But again, as we mentioned, we do have a backup opportunity tomorrow, so we will try one more time tomorrow. The vehicle is still healthy. The payload is healthy. Everything was looking good for an on-time liftoff today, aside from the range. So we will try one more time tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again soon.
Oh my gosh, it's literally scrubuary. Oh, I'm not gonna be actually. Yes, no, I won't. I won't be free. Actually, yes, I will. Yeah, I'll be free tomorrow, but like. Barely. I'll have to leave like right after. Wait, do I have anything? No. Yeah, I don't have anything tomorrow. Oh. Oh, it's Scrubuary. Yeah, one second. I need to put hashtag Scrubuary. Okay, so as you guys probably heard, there was an inbound ship, which does mean that they could not launch as it is a range violation. There is an exclusion zone around the rocket, which you cannot enter during launch, and the ship did appear to enter the rocket's no-go zone. This is so annoying. It's the 5th time it's done this. One second, let me update the title. Spread. Boat. Inbound. There's the boat. Oh, it's big. Inbound boat. Boat causes SpaceX CSG-2 mission to scrub at T-33 seconds. There. Oh. I don't like boats anymore. We got so close. You can see the strung back has gone back up to support the vehicle. And again, the detank process should take around 1 hour to 2 hours. So I won't be streaming that. Oh, that's so annoying. There's the boat. Okay. Well, I guess that will be it for this stream. I will hopefully be able to see you guys tomorrow if I can hold off on the things that I have planned to do. So thank you guys for tuning into the stream, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. Yeah, bye-bye.